Big Ron production.
What's poppin', y'all? This is your big homie MC Ron-Skii THEE O.G, aka Big Ron 357, and you are in tune into another dope episode of noChill, noFilterTV. And as usual, you know I got a special guest in the house, but right now, you know, this is one of these guys who we go back a nice little ways. This is one of the Milwaukee legends. Y'all probably don't know that, but you best believe this man done a whole lot, and I was back there doing the same thing he was doing when he was doing his thing. So what I'm going to do is, without further to-do, I'm going to let him, you know what I'm saying, introduce himself and let y'all know exactly who he is, although y'all know who he is. Tell him who he is, my man.
What up, yo, this your boy Soc Sosa. You know, that's SOC, a.k.a. Mr. Shitting on Competition, a.k.a. Milwaukee's best kept secret.
For sure. First off, man, thanks for coming on down, brother. You know, it's been a minute since me and you actually sat around and chopped it up. I know you did something, what was that you did, man? It kind of heated up, man. You did something with the one guy, Eastside. You remember that, man? When you brought out a single, it was on the radio,
and I dropped the Keep On Pimpin'.
Yeah. That heated up a little bit, man. What happened?
Yeah, that was back in the day, you know. Man, I don't know, man. Back in the day, you know, people was more focused on Drew and Cal, you know. Yeah. Which was my niggas, but
for sure.
Rightfully so, you know what I mean. I was fresh in the game.
Right.
When they was doing their thing, so rightfully so, you know.
Right. And see, that's another thing too, man. I'm glad you said that, because we need that in Milwaukee again. We need another, and you know, I ain't taking nothing from Cuckoo or, you know, Drew, but honestly, you know, through the years, hands down, them the dudes that actually brought a buzz to Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying, in real life. And you know, of course we had Al Jarreau and Speech and stuff like that, but they never actually said, hey, we Milwaukeeans. You know what I'm saying? They never actually kicked it in that capacity.
Well, you know, shout out to little cousin K-Camp, you know what I mean? He represent the mill. Okay. You know, shout out to Kurt Cobain. He always represented the mill.
Kurt Cobain from here?
Yeah, you know,
is it?
Kurt Cobain used to produce for Pop. You know, and them back in the day.
Oh, okay.
You know, a lot of people get him confused with Kurt Cobain.
Right.
But Kurt Cobain, you know, he came before him. You know, just production. He wasn't really rapping or nothing, but you know,
okay.
And, you know, I can't be 100 like I feel like I am without shouting out the fact, you know, we got Rico. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Rico Love, you know what I mean? On the under circuit, we got Bricks, Ragsdale, you know, doing this thing on the other side, the graphical side, you know what I mean? Right. Then, you know, we got people representing us out there, bro. You know,
right.
Rizzy done did tracks with Ice Cube and Juvie, you know, Ray Nitty done been out there, Bow was banging for a minute. So, I mean, no disrespect to the Q's. The Q's was out there, you know what I mean?
Right.
To the other niggas, but the Q's, you know, been on BET. And, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
So, I mean, it's a lot of niggas that's done represented for us, and I show mad love and respect to them.
For sure, and that's what's happening, man. And I'm just saying, like, in that aspect, man, we definitely need somebody to bring it home again. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, it's guys out there. They striving, man. They grinding.
Oh yeah.
Don't get it twisted. They is grinding. We is trying, man. I mean, you know, even myself, I'm in the works on things. But you know, when it comes down to success, man, if you really want to succeed, you got to keep a whole lot of people out your business.
Oh yeah.
You know that. So.
Or I mean, I wouldn't say out your business. I'll say out your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because business is interaction.
Yeah. But you know, and see, the thing is, that's where people kind of got it kind of misconstrued. You know, you got people that will kind of like get the two mixed up. You know what I mean? Like, you my guy, but I'll never come to you and say, hey man, come do this without some sort of compensation. You know what I'm saying? That's business. Although I know you'll be like, hey man, come on man, let's do this. And of course, if you say out of love, like, yeah man, come on man, I got you. Don't even worry about it. That's your decision though. That ain't me saying.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm making you do it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, yeah, we just got to do something, man, to bring it on home again. I'm glad that guys like yourself is still doing it. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I would be like, kind of, man, what other OGs is out here doing it, man? You know, these youngins out here doing it. You know, shout out to the youngins out here doing it right now, man. I I don't know them. I know the names, but I don't know them personally. I don't really know exactly where they going, but
the little petties, Ishtar, headlining Summerfest this July 4th. Milwaukee bred, Milwaukee raised, still live here. Rep you to the fullest. You know what I mean? Go check him out on YouTube. You know what I mean? Vivio, whatever you want to just Google him, man. ISHDARR. Go support him. The first Milwaukee act to headline Summerfest.
Right.
Not no side stage, headline. Show my niggas some love.
That's
you know
what's
what I'm saying? Little Petty out there, little Chicken. YB and Kenny. I mean, shouts out, hats off to the young niggas doing their thing.
Yeah, for sure, man. And we definitely got to support that. And I mean, honestly, if they ain't got nothing to look up to, man, what a direction. You know what I'm saying? We got to give them that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when you say, every time I talk to you, it's like, oh, yeah, man, I'm in the studio, finna do this, finna do that. And then when I listen to your stuff, it ain't like you playing games. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, this what I think. I don't think it's that these cats don't look up to nobody. What cats don't realize is what the rap game is. You can't really say you look up to somebody, even though you look up to somebody. You know, when you see an R&B artist or rock artist, or you know what I mean, them artists get interviewed on TV and shit, one of the main questions they ask the artist is, who were your influences?
Right.
You barely hear that in a lot of the rap interviews, and when you do, you know what I mean, that's when you really get to hear those young cats tell you that they really was listening to them OGs.
Right.
But this just ain't they shit. Curtis Blow slang is different from Jay-Z slang, it's different from Masterpiece slang, it's different from Cash Money, it's different from, you know what I mean? The list goes on. We gotta let them evolve into being what they is. And the thing is you just gotta understand that there's more lanes on the freeway. Who said you gotta stay in the middle lane? Verge to the left sometimes, verge to the right. If you don't like what's in that lane, I mean, you got options. That don't mean you gotta shit on on what you hear.
Right, right. And we call those pioneers, though. Them the ones that's not scared to step outside the box and take care of that business like that. You know what I'm saying? And them the ones that actually, they succeed in their right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what I'm doing. I mean, I'm still handling my business, and, you know, I hear it all the time, like, you know, dude, you hot, you know, you should have been this and you should have been that. Yeah, I understand that, but I just don't have the placement. You know, you know, being dope is one thing, but having that business, having that placement, having that person who say, okay, open that door up and you can go through it. Behind that door is where your success lies.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care how cold you is.
That's right.
So, you know, and I've already spoken to another young artist that was down here, man, and, you know, we spoke on the same thing about, you know, you got cats out here right now, they just out here to say, I'm going to be colder than him, and I'm going to be colder than this person, and when my CD drop, it's going to blow up the whole summer. Says who? Says who? I mean...
Well, I mean, what you gotta do is, I mean, number one, it ain't bad to have aspirations.
Right.
One of my favorite bars is from Benny Siegel, and it explained what I'm saying in the best you can explain it. You know what I mean? Shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you still amongst those stars. So we can't knock the young niggas for having that type of, you know what I mean? I remember my nigga GA, who's a battle rapper with Go Hard or Go Home, you know what I mean? I remember him with Guns and Butter, you know what I mean? With them niggas, remember them niggas dropped their shit? And they promotions on V100 was saying that shit was gonna be better than Blueprint 3. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, the album was nice to me. My point is that you can't stop a man from having aspirations, whether it happened or not.
No, I mean, no, I'm not talking about them personally. I'm talking about the business in itself. You just got to know that, you know, being dope is one thing, but you definitely need that placement. You can't just get there by yourself. You can't get there with your CD sitting on the table right there.
Hence how I said they backed it up. They ran a radio commercial.
That's what I'm saying. See what I'm talking about?
I mean, like, and a lot of these young kids nowadays, they ain't got to do a lot of the stuff that we did. So a lot of the OGs don't understand because they ain't even wear them cats. So, you know, it's people that's our age that's like, you know, I heard somebody say, well, who the fuck is Little Chicken? I must be old. Say, no, you just not up to date. It ain't that you old, it's just that you're not looking in the right place. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You know
what I'm saying?
Chicken come in many different forms.
Right.
So if you tell somebody you want chicken, Are they wrong if they go get you a chicken that's
two-piece?
still no? Is they wrong if they go get you a live chicken?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Is they wrong for that?
No.
Or do you have to specialize? I want my shit fried.
Yeah, you got to specify.
Some size.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying in common sense, a lot of times people feel like you don't have to but you really do got to specialize when it's stuff that's got many different options.
Right.
So you know when you say hot, shit, what you consider hot is different. It's just like clothes and food. I don't like Indian food.
Right. It's all an opinion. Right, it's all an opinion. Right.
So I don't like guacamole on my tacos, but
exactly.
I know plenty of people
Right,
that do,
right, exactly.
But it's still a taco.
Exactly.
It's just your form of taco.
Right,
so,
right. For sure.
You know, when we wake up and realize, man, there's different lanes for everything, and that's why I'm glad Jay came out with this album. Mm-hmm. So people realize that just because you talking about ain't no bars, the only reason you're not hearing no bars is because where you chose to listen to your music at.
Yeah, like I said, it's all opinion. You know, it's all opinionated. And I mean, I don't doubt that it's fire. You know what I'm saying? And I may one day, of course, one day I'll be sitting around somebody and they will be playing it, and then I'll be like, okay, yeah, that is hot. But I just don't. I'm not out there looking for music like that because I'm kind of focused on something right now. And trust me, hate is the furthest thing from me. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm just focused on like. You know, when I write my stuff, man, I already have my ideas. You know what I'm saying? And I have to stick to that. You know what I mean?
Well, music to me is mood derived.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which means it comes from how you feeling. You know what I mean? So sometimes you just don't feel like talking sense. I mean, how many times you got with your niggas sometimes and just talked about bullshit? When we get together, it ain't like we talk about, well, the planets align. You know what I mean? It ain't always about some sensible shit. It ain't always about that. I mean, like I said, once again, we just knocking them for what they decide to talk about.
Right. And that's what it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be knocking at all. You know what I'm saying? It should be, okay, if you don't like it, then fine, man. Go on about your business. But, you know, that's the nature of the beast. You got people, everybody got their own opinion. Everybody feel that they are, well, I ain't going to say everybody, but you got a majority of people that feel that their opinion matters, and it really don't. Because, okay, either way it go, whether you say somebody whack or cold, this person can be the wackest person ever. But you sitting here in a dark, dank spot while this person out there where he's in a place to have people form an opinion, where you supposed to be somebody who is so hot, but don't nobody know who you is, don't nobody know what's going on with you. So in all aspects, man, that person is hotter than this person. You know what I'm saying? Because this person is at least out there for people to form an opinion of him. I
agree to a point. What I say is, opinions matter. It's just the intent behind the opinion is what I think be the problem. Right. If your intent behind the opinion is malice, you trying to turn them down, you know what I mean, stop them from doing something that they love to do, to pursue, that's one thing. But if you giving them constructive criticism and it just happen to be, man, you rapping off beat, or I don't like the beat, or I don't like the way you flow over it. I mean, you can have those types of opinions. That's how hits is made, by different opinions. I mean, because if it depends on what you trying to do with your music. Right. Master, you know, some people care about if the people gonna take it by the millions. I want to sell 1 million records. That's their end goal. You know, some people's is, I just want to be able to give people how I feel. I just want to be able to talk to people. Now, if you just feel that way, then guess what? You got to deal with what comes with that. So when you feel that way, you got to deal with people judging you. If that's the reason you're doing it, you got to deal with people not buying the music is at a more higher rate, because really the best highest selling music is the music that evokes people to enjoy themselves.
Yeah, party. Yeah. Because everybody want to party, right?
Yeah. And not even necessarily, I ain't saying really party. I mean, evokes people to enjoy themselves with marriage. Yeah. Having a good time with your significant other, with your kids, with your, you know what I mean, with your friends, with your boys, with your culture, whatever it may be. Them is the best selling songs, because reality is so dark a lot of times. Right. And this that a lot of people don't want to hear. We already know that Trump is, you know what I mean, we already know that Trump leading the country in the wrong direction.
Right.
Everybody knows that, or most people feel that way.
Right.
Continuously saying it ain't gonna do you nothing.
And it's just funny that you would say that, because honestly, you know, like how everybody, and this is just me talking, how everybody was talking about like Tupac and Biggie, and they was always pitting them against each other. But honestly, I listened to Biggie more than I did Tupac.
Me too.
Because, you know, honestly, them was the days when I was, and you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I just didn't want to hear the, you know what I mean? I mean, because I'm living it. Like, I don't want to hear that all the time, man.
Tired of that. That's what it was.
I just didn't want to hear that all the time, man. And trust me, R.I.P. to both of them brothers, man. They was the best that ever did it. But I just, sometimes it was just, like if somebody say, man, who you think better, Biggie or Tupac? Ain't about better. It's who I listen to. I listen to Biggie more than I did Tupac.
Yeah, it's about who impacted your life. And then when I say stuff like, you know, who impacted rap, I mean, then to me, people like that's happen to be one of the greatest, like Pac.
Yeah,
definitely. Really don't even come up in the conversation on, did you really influence rap? Because nobody's rapping like you no more.
Right, right.
Nobody's rapping about what you really originally wanted to rap about no more.
Right.
I mean, the beef aspect is there. Right. Niggas going, that's the one thing you left in the game, that niggas is going at each other's heads, but that's really how rap started. Niggas rapping against each other on the corner.
Right.
I mean, I mean, really, and you from New York, the home of the shit, so of course it's gonna rub off on you.
Right.
But you know what I mean, really, when you talk about stuff that's still being used and helping other artists improve music and making rap be a more worldwide name, you wouldn't mention it.
Right, right. And you know what, just to off subject here, man, we had spoke on battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Now, you did battle rap before, right?
Yeah.
Just not in the leagues that's recent.
Pretty much started my career in battle rap, yeah. Or my rap career in battle rap. Yeah.
And when did you have your like first battle? Not when, but who was it first with?
Well, my very first battle.
No, it was with leagues, right?
Yeah, it really wasn't a league then. I don't know if you can really call it. It wasn't called the league then. Right. It was just a bunch of rapper cats that was getting together and battling against each other, because shit, that was our outlet for rap when we first started. You know what I mean? We really wasn't even thinking about, you know, we was on the corners. We weren't really thinking about recording shit.
We
wasn't on that. You know what I mean? Niggas was picking up packs and trying to get money and impress the girls.
For sure. And that's crazy how you would say that, because you absolutely right, man. And we gonna speak on that here in a second, man. But like, just real quick, man, like, and I know I did my recap already of the event that happened yesterday, man, with the Go Hard or Go Home. But I already know, and everybody know, it was visibly seen. But what do you? And I mean, to even ask, what do you think, man? We already know. It could have been the whole. Okay.
You were saying.
You know, the bottle's still right there if you want to pour yourself. Hey, you know what? I can't knock with this man. Hey, that's it. That was his. About to go get you another beer in a minute.
Okay, I'm ready now. I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh God. I'm sorry, dog. I gotta get it together. I gotta get it together. Alright, I gotta get it together. I think I'm gonna have to edit that part out, man. That was funny as hell right there, man.
What you gonna edit it for? Hey, that's my dude though, but R.I.P. Jesus, man, my nigga, man.
Alright, man. Okay, hold on. Alright, man.
You okay, bro?
Dude, I'm trying. No, that caught me off guard right there. That caught me off guard right there, man. Oh, dog. Okay. All right.
Man, I saw the same shit you saw.
Okay.
How you thought the recap was gonna be different?
Okay, man. Let's move beyond that, man. Let's just go to. And I already did the recap on Granddaddy Perp and Coogee too. That would have been an epic battle had Granddaddy Perp
a little longer.
Yeah, had he brought a little bit more content. Yeah.
Shout out Sadie, baby.
Oh yeah. Whew. Oh man, I'm sitting up here crying.
Shout out Milltown Blow, GE too, man. You know
for sure. Oh yeah, appreciate that. Yes sir.
Man.
Appreciate the event.
You know, sorry the event went the way it went, you know what I mean?
You know what? We still made it out of something though. You know what I'm saying? We still made it into something. You know, it was some serious bosses in the building, man. So either way it go, you know, I'm for everybody, man. So whatever I can do, man, to blow it up, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? NoChill, noFilterTV.
Oh yeah,
I do what it is that I do, man. Go hard or go home. You know, I support all minds, you know what I'm saying? And that Midwest Alliance, I see that going in a very positive direction, you know? So I'm definitely with that.
THC too.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Trigger Happy Click. Yep, had Akbar in the house, you know what I'm saying? Great Britain came down there and supported. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everything was all good, man. Woo.
Oh yeah, Baby GE did cook last night though.
Who that?
Oh, LL Cool.
Okay.
Them niggas got the same daddy.
Okay, let me get me some real quick. Alright, we don't want to be here all day. Okay, I'm sweating and everything now.
I'm finna go there. They meet me at the studio, finna go finish this album.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant to ask you, man. I'm glad you said that, man, and then you know we can wrap it up with that, man. What's going on, man? What's the direction, baby boy? What's up?
Yeah, you know the new album, man, is it's actually a series, more like it's a double disc that's dropping separate.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's called Trapped in the Middle, but the first disc is called Let's Talk Swag. So you know, it's this album is really basically about letting cats know that I'm versatile. I can do both. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know, I'm from the trap.
For sure.
Grew up, we was getting money. You feel what I'm saying? But niggas still was educated. You know, because we come from the days where even though you was trapping, your mama was making sure your ass was going to school or it was going to be a problem.
Right, for sure. Damn right. And we respected that.
Yeah. And I respected that, but shit, I feared that shit too.
Damn right.
My mama's motherfucking biggest nigga.
Damn right, mine too.
You gotta be a monster to have this monster.
Man, for sure. Likewise.
And Pops wasn't no fool either. I'm one of the niggas that did have my daddy. And
me too.
it
Praise
wasn't
God.
going down, my nigga. My daddy got hands like a motherfucking wide receiver.
Man, stop playing. Straight up.
But yeah, you know, this album, you know, I had to take that little unwanted sabbatical recently after I had dropped Gone, you know what I mean? And the last album, I'm politically correct. And when I came back, I heard a lot of rumors about how Soc, you know what I mean, didn't have bars, Soc couldn't do this, Soc couldn't do that. So I said, you know what? I'm finna just drop a double disc and show them I can do whatever the fuck I feel like.
That's what's up.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's really what that's all about. I mean, I ain't try to take the mumble rap, but man, I still talk about the same shit I talked about before, which is the shit that they talk about.
That's why it's gonna ride.
Yeah, Gucci ain't new, Prada ain't new.
Right.
None of that shit is new. Designer jeans and popping bottles ain't new.
For sure.
Only difference is when I very first started, it was Moet.
Right,
Now it's Ace of Spade, it's Douce,
right,
it's Patron, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Instead of Mad Dog 2020, instead of, you know what I mean, instead of Remy, instead of Hennessy, Parmesan, instead of that cheap shit, it's just the real shit.
Right, for sure. But yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna be looking for you, man, and y'all be looking. Sorry. Is it going around? I mean, that's just okay. So we gonna stop.
I came down with a case of the PG.
Okay. Look, y'all be looking for it too, man. My man Soc Sosa, he had to stop here before he went to the studio. I definitely appreciate that because the man could have went straight to the studio, but he hit me up like, look, man, let's take care of this business. And I already know he's a busy man, so ain't nowhere in the world I was finna not accept that. You know what I mean? So
I appreciate that, man.
Man, no, appreciate you, brother. For real, man. Glad you came down here to bless the set, brother.
Make sure y'all check me out, man, on all social media, all download, streaming scene, Soc sites, man. SOC SOSA, that's YouTube, that's iTunes, that's Tidal, that's Spotify, that's Google Play, yeah. Google me, I'll pop up, my nigga.
SOC, it should be right here. SOC SOSA. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Okay. Just making sure y'all see that. So
take your ass to YouTube and subscribe to noChill noFilterTV. This your boy Soc Sosa, and I tell you can't spell millions without the motherfucking M-I-L. I got money on that.
That's what's happening. So we're gonna wrap it up then. Let's check this out. Man, dog, you ain't bringing with you, did you? Okay, alright, man. Okay. Once again, man, you already know how we feel about feelings down here, man. So if you're in them, man, you're gonna have to stay in them. It don't matter to me. So until next time, man, you can stay upset. You already know that.